do you think you've ended up staying so long?
Simply because I love the place.
My earliest memory is on my actual day I started, walking in to a kerfuffle. Somebody had just been cut and there was blood everywhere, and everybody was rushing around in a panic and saying, "Don't look, just answer the phone, you're in charge." And that was I got thrown in at the deep end, basically, yeah.
To think that you've started with next to nothing, two young lads that didn't have one GCSE between them, and you get to a company this size doing the turnover. It's it's immense pride as far as I'm concerned.
To see where we've come from so far along the way now is just, it's nice to be a part of it. You know, it's nice to actually look back over the memories and the changes that have been made over, 5 decades. It's great.
For me, working here with other family members is very special. And now my son has joined the business as the 3rd generation of the family, and it's pretty unique and special to work alongside the older and the younger generation of your family to see the continued growth of the business.
EYG's been my life for the past 48 years coming up in April, and I've loved every single minute of it, and I'll never change anything, never. And if I could do it again, I would.
I've literally grown up here, as have many people. A lot of people have made a full career until retirement age, and I think it just feels like a family atmosphere. It's just a really good atmosphere to work in.
And I would never even put myself forward for some of the things. If you think, from coming, I came as a forklift driver, finished up being a director for 5 years, then went back on to the buyer and things like that. And I've always had a good responsible job, and I just loved it.
Company's only as good as the workforce that works for them, which does help. And I think we've got a very good core of salespeople in particular, managers who push the business forward, which I think is why we're a sales-oriented company. That's key. But then we're all as important as each other at the end of the day. But I think I don't know. I think that's the reason you've got loyal staff who've been here a long time.
Well, I have to be honest, in Hull, we dominate our sector. There's no doubt about that. There's always the triers and the people who come from out of town and try to for want of better words, to try and bully us and say, we're going to take some market share. But the name is built trust. It's employed so many people as well. Word of mouth. I've always said this: if you went down the street in Hull and you asked 10 people to name a window company in Hull, I would say 9, at least 9 would say EYG.
The ones who've been around for this length of time, people trust you. Again, the guarantee is going to be a guarantee. And I suppose our aftercare over the years counts for a lot. If in any aspect of production, it's not going to go 100%. Things are going to go wrong, and I think that's one of the biggest plus points that we have. That we have a team that will rectify any minor problems, and I think that's what word of mouth goes about if anything does occur.
The impact the business has had on the local economy, how it has grown from such humble beginnings to where it is now, I don't think anybody would have even dared to dream about. It really is a local success story, and I just feel immense pride.
I think if anybody said when they started the business to get to this, I think they'd be a liar.
And if I could be 28 again, I'd do another 42 years.
50 years in business, because the way that it started is a milestone.
From a small garage to 65,000 square foot of factories in the area.
It's great, it's like one big family really. everyone gets along and it's a really good working environment to work in.
We are not just a whole business, we are a national business.
And long may it continue.